Welcome back to the next pattern, something a little bit more on the fluffy side. And probably you noticed all over patterns can be very easy, meander based, where you can be done with quilting over a large area very fast. And they can be more complicated, giving you very rich texture and extra illusion effects. And everything depends on your project that you have today. Because the last pattern was a little bit more time consuming, today let's do something a bit more easy and more time efficient. So let's do fluffy flowers. I know I've shown you already how to quilt them some time ago, but I have also new subscribers, so let's repeat that once more. So we will start. I start usually in the corner or somewhere at the edge of my space, and I'm starting with quilting a hook. Just like that. So it's kind of like a question mark. Just you can rotate it in many different directions. We know how to draw a question mark, and you just have to activate this part of your brain and tell your hands to do exactly this shape. So let's go a little bit more, and now let's start quilting little arches. I went all the way around. It is nice when we can keep those arches consistent in size. We are not now quilting an echo. We can of course do that. Let's do the skinny one. And now let's repeat the same size arches around. And of course I quilted them slightly larger, but that's fine. And we started with an echo, so let's add echo. You can quilt them without it. It's the same procedure. You're just adding extra layer around. Now we want to, we don't want to do those flowers too large, because then they are kind of losing their character. So let's start quilting the small arches, the petals, somewhere up to here. So like up to 1/3 of the flower. And now let's quilt another question mark. This is perfect place to stop. We can of course add third layer for a very large flower, but again I like to keep them at about 2 because then they have more this character of a flower and not just a echo based pattern. Another question mark. again, I don't have to travel anywhere around. I can just start with my flower just right here. So once I'm here, I am just drawing, quilting almost a perpendicular line to here and then starting with my arch. This is a very interesting place to be because there is no really space to start with a hook and we have to travel. And last time we were adding the large petals, this time let's add another skinny echo to get to a space where we are, where we can start another flower. For example here. So you can see here the differences and you can decide on your own which one you prefer to quilt. Space here where nothing definite will fit, so what I did was just filled it with partial arches and just echo shapes just to fill it and keep the spacing consistent. The sandwich is becoming stiff because most of it is already filled with patterns and it's becoming more difficult to move, so sometimes I have to change everything. So that would be the edge of my space. So let's go a little bit more now to this area on this side. The challenge with fluffy flowers is that sooner or later you will run out of space, and then it will be necessary to quilt only partial shapes or a little bit smaller flowers. So like right now. And this thread is under, the bobbin is empty, so let me refill it and we will continue. Let's continue. And now, let me zoom out for a moment. Here is the fun part, like most challenging one with this kind of patterns, because we have this very narrow odd space that we have to kind of fill in between. So please stay with me till the end of this video so you can see how I was dealing with it by adding extra of shapes matching the character of the previously quilted flowers. Right now we can continue with a skinny echo here, but then we will block completely the way around. So it is better if we'll, so that this is the moment where you have to think a little bit how you will want to solve it. It's a pretty tricky situation. So I would right now add the skinny echo to the previously quilted flower and then add echoes around to this one. So that's how it looks like. I added kind of like a third wave of petals to this flower. I will add skinny echo now. And one more just for the sake here that it's adding. And as you can see, the space is filled up and it looks organically, and it's just I extended the previously existing designs, and now it looks very cohesive and uniform. And now we are here, so I can kind of travel on those petals back and start adding those thin echoes and go out. is the same situation here. So to fill this odd space, I will just add those arches, echoing all the flowers around, and in this way I will finish the design. And just like that, we have a full nice square of flowers with uniform texture, lots of fluffiness, and relatively fast finish. I hope you liked it. If you did, please let me know. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe, and set this notification button so you are not missing the next video. Hopefully see you soon. Bye.